Hey everyone, and welcome back. Before we begin here today, please make sure that you like and subscribe because it really does help us out, and it also helps us reach others in need of assistance with these topics. So this video will be covering the product rule, and this will be our first video covering the product rule. So we have to determine the derivative of this expression shown on the screen, which is going to be 3x to the fourth minus 7, all of that multiplied by 2x cubed minus 6. So when you have two expressions multiplied together as shown like this, you're going to have to use the product rule in order to solve for the derivative. So you have to do a little bit of substitution. So let's set f equal to my first portion here, which we'll say is 3x to the fourth minus 7. And then we will set equation g equal to 2x cubed minus 6. So this first portion is f, second portion is g. So whenever you have an expression that looks like this, like we just had, and we turned it into a little bit of a simplification form of that with f times g, this will be equal to g times the derivative of f with respect to x plus f times the derivative of g with respect to x. So plugging in what we have here, we have g, which is going to be 2x cubed minus 6 times the derivative with respect to x of f, which f is 3x to the fourth minus 7, and then plus f, which is 3x to the fourth minus 7, all of that times the derivative with respect to x of g, which is up here at 2x cubed minus 6. Well, now our terms are in about the simplest form as they can get here. So now we can easily solve this. And these expressions are of the form ax to the b. When you take the derivative of that, it is going to be a times b with b to the minus 1 for the power of x. So the first portion remains the same. No derivative taken here for 2x cubed minus 6. The second portion, well, we're going to drop the 4 down for the power, multiply by the 3, and then the x will just be to the power that it originally was, minus 1, so 4 minus 1. And we'll just write it like that for right now. And then whenever you have a constant without the variable that you're taking the derivative with respect to, that just becomes 0. So there is no x attached to 7, so it just becomes 0. And then plus the 3x to the fourth minus 7 remains what it is. There is no derivative taken there. And then the second part here, just like before, drop the power down of 3, multiply by the 2, and then have x to the 3 minus 1 power. And then once again, 6 is a constant, doesn't contain the x variable. So when you take the derivative, it is 0. All right, so let's write a better situation here. So we would have 2x cubed minus 6, all of that times 12x cubed plus 3x to the fourth minus 7, and then all of that is multiplied by 6x squared. So now it just becomes simple algebra to simplify, multiply through. So multiplying through, we get 24x to the sixth minus 72x cubed plus 18x squared minus off 42x squared. Or I'm sorry, that's x to the sixth minus 42x squared. So let's combine our x to the power of 6 terms here. So we will have 42x to the sixth minus 72x cubed minus off 42x squared. And that is my answer. So using the product rule, pretty much you're going to have two portions multiplied together here. You just substitute in the first portion for equation f, the second for equation g, and then follow this formula right here for the derivative. So sometimes the product rule can be very long, other times it can be very, very quick. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you want to see more problem solved this Friday, please check out the other videos on our channels we're trying to upload daily. Also, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you like this video, leave a positive comment below, and subscribe to the channel because all of that really does help out on our end. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.